Hello my friends, welcome back. Ooh, we got Wildheart Guff. Fantastic, it's time to play some fun Taunt Druid. Keeping scale of Onyxia is pretty good. It's like every single one of those Apple keyboards. Pretty comfortable, pretty cool, but I don't need the keyboard for games because Hearthstone does not require that. It's just most likely for quiet typing. You know, I have a mechanical keyboard which is... It is really good keyboard. One of the best keyboards I've ever had. Hey, look at this guy. Best keyboards ever. What is this, Dragon Mage? What is this song? Ooh. I have used 30% of my battery already. You know, I'm really interested about those very fun evolution about batteries in phones. I like it. They're making them better. I've seen that they are trying to put in like 7,000, almost 8,000 milliampere hour battery. I don't really know what that means, but bigger, better, right? Just like the refresh rate. 120? Yeah, that's really awesome. You know, I had the opportunity to have, and I still have 120 Hertz. 120 Hertz. Ooh. Dragon Mage display. Maybe my eyes are stupid. Nah. Nope. Not a big deal. If you have it, great. If you don't have it, you're not gonna miss anything, literally. Pretty much. Just to play Hearthstone. Yeah, that's cool, right? 7. Oh, we can get only 8. That's okay. You know, I'm talking about here choosing between 1080p and 4K, because 1080p you can get 240 Hz, 355 Hz, 600 Hz, a lot of Hz for 1080p. And perhaps your GPU can also output that much Hertz. Hertz meaning how many times the screen can refresh per second. Basically FPS, frames per second. How many frames can your screen refresh per second? And if you don't play, you know, really competitive games that require intensity, I don't think it's necessary. But if you do have, it's great. But I would rather prefer. Still, we are not at that time in our world where we get, you know, the luxury of having great hardware, so we can output as much FPS as we want. So yeah, I would rather prefer 4K 60 FPS than 1080p 244 Hz, pretty much any day. I mean, all of my videos are in 4K, true native 4K, no upscaling, is native 4K. Well, I guess not really 4K, because the real 4K is not 16:9, is it? It's like 4060 pixels by 3260. I don't know, I forget. I always forget. Something like that. Wow. That is a lot of things. Dum, 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 dum. If you never had 4K, you might be saying, I did have 244 Hz, 1080p. It looks great. It's like smooth, very smooth. But apart from the part of smooth, I would prefer 4K to 244, which is, well, not really possible. And, well, the downside of that is like your monitor is going to consume a lot of power. So you have to consider that. So we definitely need to make more efficient panels, maybe, perhaps. Of course, OLED, oxide diode LEDs. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I'm boring you with boring things you don't care about. Oh, sorry, I should have said, what do kids like these days? Skibidi toilet? 6'7"? 6'7"? Oh my gosh, dude. 6, 7. What? Oh, that was 1 mana. Haha, makes sense. $10,000 for PC. Next year probably is gonna be like that. The RAM price is probably 10,000 euros per a gigabyte. DDR5. I'm not joking. I've heard that Asus is going to step in and produce. I don't know how that works. What is Asus? Do they have like a factory that can produce those things? Not sure. Oh my gosh. Intensifying, intensifying. Draw last, let's go. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember when iPhone used to have 4 gigabytes of RAM? And iPhone users were like, 4 gigabytes of RAM for iPhone means 20 gigabytes of RAM for Android. Oh, that was hilarious. It has evolved so nice. More enjoyable when the opponent is good. Well, my opponent is a very nice person, which I appreciate that. You know, good is very subjective. What does that mean for you? Away, intruder, let's go. Are you saying that my opponent is not good? In what terms? Not good, why? Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but... Gives you a hard time. Makes you work for it. Why do you want to torture yourself so much? Why don't you want to enjoy a good of old wild game? Are you playing wild? You probably never play wild. Are you playing wild? What wild decks are you playing? What decks are you playing? Face Hunter all day? Or are you playing Discover Hunter? I'll see what you're doing. Amazing. I usually prefer my opponents to play fun decks. I've seen Face Hunter all day long. Stop copying me! Thank you for playing, Mr. Mage. I really appreciate that, buddy.
Wait to get started.
Yeah, at least let's get started, buddy. That's a great hand. Great hand. How interesting. Let's go, Mr. Death Knight. You know, what is the ideal screen size for like a monitor? I think 24 inches is the best. I don't know why they make them so big. Why they make them so big? You know, I had a 42 inches TV as a monitor. It was so terrible. But hey, it was 4K and cheap. The reason why I did that, it was 100 euros to get that. No, 200 euros. It was 200 euros to get that instead of getting a 4K monitor. The cheapest 4K monitor, 350, maybe 300. The TV was cheaper. It was like, oh, 4K, that's good. I think, you know, I think everyone should make 4K videos now. 1440p. I mean, 1080p is great, to be honest. If you're watching on phone, probably you all notice there's not much difference. Alright, let's go. Like, very interesting how Samsung AMOLED screens... I had the occasion to see the difference between a Galaxy A16, which was 60 euros. 60 euros for Galaxy A16 4G. 60 euros, very cheap, very, very cheap. And a Galaxy S25. The screens, I'm saying, the screen. It is really huge. Doomsayer, Doomsayer, Doomsayer. Like, even though, like, both of the phones have 1080p screens, full HD plus, the difference is insane. I guess the double AMOLED or 2x AMOLED panel, which I don't really understand. Some people say that it's 2 screens in one, which is like, what? 2 screens in one? What does that make? That makes no sense. But I guess it does. Anyway, oh my goodness, Nourish is good. Might want more card draw, so I guess. See what that does. Maybe that's some of the thing. Oh dude, that's so smart. I'm so good at this. So smart. Alright, let's go. Okay. Confused for a second. The difference is insane. Holy moly. I don't know what Samsung does, but I think Samsung has the best possible screens on Galaxy S series. Unlike the Galaxy S FE, but maybe that changed because I think they have the same technology on FE now. Galaxy S25 FE has the same technology as Galaxy S25 Ultra technology. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's insane. You know, everybody's talking about like the trifold now. I think the trifold is pretty cool. I would never get one, but it's pretty cool. Trifold is like extra, super extra. Maybe the fold phone maybe. But have you seen the Razer phone or whatever they're calling it? Like the thing, like a small laptop phone. Like I don't know how to say. The flip phone. Flip? Is it flip? That is so freaking cool. I've seen so many girls loving that. I mean, it's so freaking cool. It's like, you're like this is amazing. The flip phones are actually really cool. Genuinely, actually really cool. Like, seriously, genuinely really cool.
Time has come to dethrone.
It's pretty cool, but I don't know how practical it is. Still thinking. You know, this is still the best design of... Like, this is still the best design, like, just a flat screen. Hold on, let me turn it on. Just a flat screen, the best possible design. Like, this is... I don't know how can you make it better than that. Maybe smaller... 6.7 inches. It's pretty big. Maybe if you make the bezel smaller, but how smaller can you make? Like, nah. I don't know. Oh, what? I got that thing. That's incredible. At least clears the board. Ooh!
I'll show you what I've learned.
I think 6.7, you know, this year 2025 had experienced a lot of technology, which I'm very grateful for exploring. Just that's why I like this world we're living in. It's fun. My nerdy brain enjoys this a lot. That is so big. See if you can take that down, huh? You know, I was born with like super terrible... Are you actually out of your mind? Holy moly! This standard player playing 0 wild cards is so lucky. So I was trying to say that I was... That should summon a little bit. Yeah, that's why I play it. I was born with terrible technology. My first phone was a Motorola. No camera. The phone had no camera. Wow, that's intense. No camera on the phone. The screen was black and white. No lights. The screen didn't have a backlight. Basically, during the nighttime, you couldn't see anything. That's what it was. Do you guys remember this old panels that was like kind of like gray and displaying like the OG calculators? That's what I was like used to, like a game console thing, but it was like, it's not a game console, like a stupid whatever that was. You know, really funny. Ericsson 318. Wow, even remember. I don't remember what was the name. I think it was Motorola for sure. It's very nice to see, as another person I say, it's very nice to see that we evolved so much from a black and white screen that doesn't even have a backlight to the technology we got today. Ultra super extra AMOLED with like 3000 nits. That's insane. That's so bright. And colorful and beautiful. I can't believe this game is so intense. This guy was intense. If you never had before, the difference between an SATA 3 hard drive, goodness. I mean, yes. Oh my gosh. Nokia 3310. Yeah. Those were fun. I was playing a lot of Snake on it. Man, I could never. That game is so darn boring. The only fun game I was enjoying was Bounce. I think it was called Bounce, like a red ball game. I was like doing whatever, jumping around obstacles or whatever. It was a 2D game. Anyway, so I was talking about like the difference between an SSD, SATA 3 SSD, and an NVMe PCI Express 5.0 or 4.0, even 3.0. It's so darn huge. I mean, of course it is. Wildheart Guff. Never mind. I mean, in the read speed and write speed, I guess the 3.01 NVMe is like 3000. So the difference is like humongous. Or holy moly, those are really expensive cards. So yeah, I can't wait for my SSD to arrive. Hopefully next week. I mean, I didn't buy it because I need it. I bought it because I will need it. I'm expecting next year to have every single computer part component 10 times more expensive. At least 10 times, at least. Unless there's gonna be like some regulations, but I doubt that's gonna happen, so. I think that the RAM prices are gonna skyrocket to 10,000 euros per gigabyte, which is gonna be like 100,000 euros per module. No kidding. Literally, genuinely no kidding. The short is gonna be insane. Buying a house? Oh no! Buying SSD, sorry, buying RAM and SSD, I guess. Yeah. Buying a car, buying SSDs and RAM. Genuinely, yeah, pretty much. I'm still on DDR4, by the way. None of my computers have DDR5. Now I feel kind of stupid. I should have bought a new computer. I could have bought a new computer for 1,000 euros, but I don't think that would have been a good choice, to be honest with you. So I didn't do it. I kind of regret not doing it, but I guess it's not a good choice. It's not a good choice. It wasn't. I still want to wait for AMD to release their 2nm Zen 6. Hopefully. It's not going to be 10 billion euros. Good lord. Oh my gosh. I don't want to spend more than 1,000 euros on a computer. Even though it's for what I'm doing. Like, without a computer, you could probably not. Let's go! There's a taunt in the way! It's pretty unfortunate there's no alternatives. To be honest with you, I was thinking a laptop is much better. And in my opinion, yes. But we're not there quite yet. Unless Apple, their OS, Mac OS, unless Apple makes Mac OS usable for games, which is probably not going to happen, so. Is that not working anymore? Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes my mouse. My mouse just broke. Oh, that's actually not good. I mean, my mouse is like 7 years old. Pretty good, I guess. No, not a real mouse. Why did they call it a mouse? Because it looks like one? That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm doing it. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. If those die, +6/+6 to everything, and I could do that, and +12/+12, plus the demon size. Would have loved to have Guff, but we don't. Looks like my opponent's playing a super interesting control warrior. Anyway, I'm really excited for the new Nvidia. Maybe, to be honest with you, very interesting. The difference between the 1080 Ti series and 2080 Ti series, the difference between those was not that big. The difference between 2080 Ti and 3090 Ti, I think it was Ti, right? Huge. I mean, of course. Humongous. Huge. Oh my gosh, so huge. And the difference between 3090 Ti and 4090, I don't think there was a Ti. I need to check that out. Yeah, insane. But the difference between 4090 to 5090 wasn't that big, but still noticeable, but not that big. But the difference between 4080 Super, I guess you could say, and 5090, the difference between those, yeah, no, there's no difference in my opinion. I did not test the encoders, but I'm really interested about that. So I'm really curious and interested about encoders, the encoders for them. I never tested that, I never knew. I wish somebody would tell me. Very interesting fact. Like, are the encoders better? How better are they? Like, how better are the encoders? Well, that's actually pretty good. Not the best. Interesting. So, for example, this is a silly, nerdy question. The encoder for 4080 versus, I would say, something on a budget, like 5060 and 4080 encoders. Are they performing similar, or like 4080 is like much better? I assume they have like the similar encoder. The difference is most likely the core count, and of course the whatever Nvidia is calling them, CUDA cores, I think. That's the most big difference. And of course the DDR7 memory. It's very interesting that we got to DDR7 on GPUs. I guess RAM just didn't evolve that much. No wonder why RAM is like, wow. I mean, it's very interesting how, I mean, the difference between that is like the speed is insane. Goodness, just imagine how fast is DDR7. I mean, it's a graphical memory, but still, it's literally similar. Like, similar architecture, but dang, that's like so much better. Oh my goodness. This difference is insane. I mean, you can do so much on there. Oh, there's no space. Dang it. Idiot. I shouldn't play that. Oh, no, there is space. I don't know how that works. Okay, thank goodness. I'm still smart. Alright, good game. Good game. Thank you for playing, Mr. Warrior. Oh my goodness, what a fun game we got. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, stop it. Well, looks like I forgot to record. That's okay. I haven't seen any 4K phone screen. Do we have that? Interesting. Wow. This Warlock is intense. Intense. Yeah, alright, let's just Google. We can Google. Google is so good. Let's see if we have any 4K phones. Samsung is not 4K. But I don't think you can notice, to be honest. I have a 4K tablet and it's not that noticeable, to be honest. Unless you're watching like this close, unless you're watching this close, any content, there is no difference between 4K and 1080p plus. Like, you should watch your phone like this. Like, at least these should be the distance, which you're not gonna tell the difference between 4K and 1080p. Genuinely, on such a small screen, the pixels are way too dense. They can't tell. Either way, what am I saying and doing? Oh my goodness. That's annoying. One turn left. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was looking for a 4K phone. I think Sony had one or something. I don't know. Let me just go look and see. Oh. Is this Warlock gonna win the game?
This must be the way.
Oh, are you kidding? At least it wasn't that. Dang, that's so disappointing. Are we cooked? We are cooked. Serious? Anyway, let's see. Sony, Huawei, Sony. Yeah, only Sony has. Yeah, well, let's see. Sony X... What? Sony Xperia 1V. It's a 6.5 inches. Holy monkey. The highest resolution in a phone. Oh, we are so cooked.
His reign ends now.
Yeah, nope. There is no 4K phones. Kind of wild. Turn off! Wow. Thanks. I can't believe I almost conceded this. I can't believe it! That happened! Very nerdy today. I don't know why I'm nerdy today. That's pretty cool. I like to be nerdy. It makes me feel happy. God dang it. Oh well, stealing my minion. Oh, are you kidding? Yogg! God dang it, man. I don't want to do this again. This Warlock is so intense. And that's because I got so unlucky. Unlucky. I don't know how much is that doing. There's not many natural dolls I had. Just don't die. We're so cooked. At least if that dies, I can summon it back. No, can't target. Can't target. Not on my minion. If that goes on my minion, I'm gonna be so upset. Are you actually kidding me? Are you? How? I got lucky and unlucky in this game. Oh well. I'm gonna go and mind my own business. This Warlock got so lucky, man. So upset.